Hello, good evening. So let's make a low budget meat pie, Nigerian meat pie. So I put a little oil on fire and I added my onion to saute for some time before I added my ginger and garlic. Oh, I need to be fast. Yes, it's been a while, but this is where I'm adding my onions. So I added my onions and I'm going to allow it to saute for some time. I'm using my other hand to hold my phone, so that's why it's going to dip somehow. But yeah, then I added my ginger and garlic paste. I added curry and thyme. Yeah, and I'm going to add my minced meat. This is a low budget meat pie. On a non, my meat pie always have more meat than the veggies, but this one is low. But we know now the economy in Nigeria is not easy, so we need to manage everything we have. So this is curry that I'm adding to it, and I'm going to add curry and thyme to it and rosemary just for flavor. So it's really nice inside, but this one is for flavor. I'm still going to add more depending on how you want your spices or herbs in your meat pie. Yeah, this is rosemary. I'm going to add it to it. I was thinking my time because this is late. I was really tired. I was supposed to just mop my floor and go and sleep, but those children will not allow me because of their 3 pound that they gave me. So this is where I'm adding my minced meat here. So this is actually my kids' order. They gave me their 3 pound and they were really frustrating on my nerves because they thought they have paid and I need to deliver to them. So of course I was really tired here, but yeah. So this is my minced meat. That's the only thing I managed in this meat pie, yeah. And the shape of my meat pie, but it was really nice. Honestly, it was really nice. So I added my minced meat. I'm going to add like 2 seasonings, salty, sorry, and salt to my meat. You allow it to keep the frying until it turns completely brown like this. Then I added my 2 sticks. I don't want to give measurement of meat because it depends. Like this one is like, it was almost 500 grams, but I did not finish it. Yeah. So here I've added the bell pepper and red pepper. That's scotch bonnet, ata rodo. What is meat pie without spiciness? If you're a Nigerian, if most especially a Yoruba person. So I added salt to it, and I keep stirring. The pot I'm using is really nice. It doesn't stick, but still you need to keep stir frying so that one part will not be half done. And this at this time the meat was almost done, like almost done. You have to be very careful so as not to be eating raw meat. So yeah, I'm going to add my washed diced Irish potato and carrot to the meat, minced meat already, and I'm going to stir fry and add water that is enough to cook it. Yeah, that is enough to cook the yeah. So here I was just stir frying. Then I added water that is enough to cook it, to cook the Irish potato completely, yeah, and the carrot. So I'm just gonna stir fry and check my seasoning again. If it needs me to add anything to it, at this time I can still add to it, but fortunately for me I did not need to add anything more to it. I just added more water that is going to, and this is it here. It was almost done. I still just open it to check how it's doing, and it's really great. Look at the color. Everything is given already here, and I think I still left it for some while so that it can get more soft. I'm going to add corn flour at a point to as a thickener. It's just as a thickener So because I have a lot of water here, so I did not need to mix my corn flour, so I just had to pour it. Yes, this is the second time I'm checking it and it's completely done. So this is where I want to add the corn flour. I just sprinkle it because the water was enough inside here, and I don't want it to be, I intentionally added a lot of water so that I will not need to mix the corn flour. I love it this way. So it all depends on what you want. If your minced meat and this potato water had finished, you can actually use the water and corn, the mixed water and corn to at least loosen it a little bit again. But this one I did not need that. I think I added more corn flour because I love this texture, but I still wanted it to be a little bit thick, so I added more corn flour. And yeah, to get my desired consistency, texture and all that, and it was really nice. So yep, it was really nice. I love the fact that it's spicy, and I intentionally did this thing so that the kids will not be able to eat more than one at a go, because it was really spicy. I know, right? You can call me wicked. This holidays is not easy. You just keep cooking, and they don't want to know that the economy is not smiling. So I added more corn flour, and that's the texture now. It's giving already. It's giving. Nobody will even know that the meat is not much here. Look at it now. So, and that is it for the filling. This place I just use 2 big carrot sticks, and 2 big Irish potato, and you can see it's really much. And here, this is the dough, whatever, and that's 4 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons or 2 tablespoons of sugar, pinch of baking powder, and 4 tablespoons of butter or margarine, and a cup of milk. Not even up to a cup of milk, because it depends. Yeah, this is like half cup, but I still added, and that's it. And 1 egg, and you mix it together like that. And this is where I've mixed it. Your dough have to be strong. It doesn't have to be soft. It shouldn't be soft, rather. So you have to get this thing, it's better use a very cold egg and very cold butter. And yes, then you keep kneading until you get this thing that when you put your hand inside, it will bounce back almost immediately. It's really thick. And then this is where we're rolling the dough to get the shape. This is the small. I couldn't find my big, I don't know where I kept it up till now, the big meat pie cutter. So this is the medium size, and and so we're putting the filling inside already, and one of my kids are going to roll it over, and you will see the beautiful shape we got. Then I'm going to show you where I'm using the other one as compromise. It's or replacement for meat pie cutter, the big size. So it was just a bowl, and I used it to cut, and it was really nice too. But because I wasn't selling it, so I did not need to perfect it and all that. So this is where this thing is really good and very easy to use. As far as you don't make your dough to be very slim, you're going to get a very beautiful shape. Honestly, you see, it should not be too thick, it should not be too thin, and you're going to get a very nice consistency. So this is the one I use for the plate, and you can see. So you're just going to use your fork. So when you cover it, that's the plate I use, and you're going to use your fork to just cover it and press it down, and that is it. And it depends on people that like perfection, that love perfect things and all that. The perfectionists, they can actually trim all this but aiwada gosaye. So that's why I'm using this thing. So you're going to just use it and keep pressing until when you are completely done. Me, I love to use my egg wash when everything is set so that I will not forget. And even to do the toe. I don't know who asked them to do that thing, but me, I met it like that. So me too, I'm still going to continue doing like that. The three dots on every meat pie, or every Nigerian meat pie. I don't know. I'm sure some people say it's so that the heat can enter, but I have done meat pie that I did not remember to put, and the thing done inside too. So I don't know, but it beautifies the meat pie. So yeah, why not? If not, I'm not the one to break rules. Meat pie rules, Nigerian meat pie rules. So why not? So this is where we have finished rolling everything and we have preheated our oven already, and it was just to toss it in, and it's almost there. So this is where I'm putting my egg wash. Naturally, some people prefer to just use the egg whites, but me, there's no difference. I cannot be wasting my egg. The economy is not smiling for everybody. We are all in this Nigeria together, so I cannot be wasting money. So I was just washing the meat pie with my egg, that's egg wash, before it sets. So naturally, when I do meat pie, I make sure that when the meat pie is done already, I still go back with my egg wash to give it that beautiful to give it that beautiful shining. Listen, sometimes if you want the artisan style on it, there's a way to do it to it. So I think that's when you use just the egg white. Yes. So this is when I just tossed it in, and this is when it was done. And so still, you see the meat roll that I did, it was really fine. If you are missing gala and you just want a very beautiful one, you can just do it like that. So this is where I'm still doing the egg wash thing. He was ready at this moment, but I love the effect. And as much as possible, you see, as no matter how delicious any meat pie could be, I cannot eat more than one at a go. So the one I'm going to eat, I prefer it to be a little bit brownish. So I always leave one or two to be a little bit more brownish, so that I can enjoy its crunchiness and all that. So it's all about what you like and how you like it. But make sure you don't allow it to get burnt. You see my own there. It looks really nice, and even though I know I'm on diet, but I know I can't resist this thing. Imagine when you are sure that you cannot, when something is really nice, that even when you are the maker of the pastry or the food, and you still enjoy that thing, that kind of thing. So definitely, when you enjoy what you're doing or what you made, you should know that okay, you're on the right track. And that is my own brownish meat pie, the one I ate, and I really enjoyed it. And look at that one. Just look at that beautiful one. That's for the baby of the house. Really nice. Very small. I love the sizes. This holiday, you can make as many as you like. You see those small ones, they can use it to drink tea. They can use it to they can just take it as snack. Look at this beautiful thing. It's not easy, Jerry. This holiday is money consuming, Jerry. Those boys, they don't even want to know that we're on holiday, and they're